Cardi B fights with reporter released after this happened. With reports of Cardi B pouring in through the tabloids, it seems the rapper can't manage to escape the limelight. To make matters worse, video footage of her fighting with a reporter has just leaked. Welcome to Lime Report, and today, we're going to break down everything you need to know about Cardi's recent run-ins. Make sure to stay until the end of the video to hear about the rapper's upcoming court case, and don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword PRESS for a chance to win our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Now, here's what went down with Cardi B. The reporter rumble. In a now-released video, Cardi B can be seen getting into an altercation with a Univision reporter. From what can be heard, it seems the reporter had been following Cardi's dad around, as the rapper can be heard shouting that he doesn't have security and he walks around alone. Clearly upset from the reporter's harassment, Cardi decided to settle the issue in person when the reporter jumped her once again. After hearing Cardi's name in the news, the reporter was most likely trying to receive some free publicity with the trending artist, and that's exactly what she got. Upon seeing her, Cardi decided to rush the Univision reporter and tell her off in the middle of the street. Funny enough, the situation would have continued to escalate had Cardi not been interrupted. As the rapper exited the store to tell off the reporter, she apparently bumped into a random man on the street. This man stopped to tell off the already heated rapper, who then focused her rage on the stranger. The video ends with her yelling at him, and the end of her fight with the reporter has yet to be seen. It was later revealed that the store Barney's was the most likely culprit for release of the video, as the altercation took place in front of their store, and the rapper can even be seen wearing Barney products in the video. Seeing how Cardi is in the midst of a trial, it doesn't seem wise for the rapper to be getting into more arguments, which is why it wasn't long before she went to Instagram to apologize for her actions, stating she was simply defending her family and wanting to watch out for them. With her case still underway, Cardi will have to be careful with her future actions, but after seeing the rapper's colored past, that might be easier said than done, which leads us to our next topic: Cardi's charges. After the ongoing update last Friday, Cardi B has officially been accused of 14 separate crimes. Stemming back to her troubles with Offset, which began last August, the rapper was enraged after hearing rumors of her partner cheating. Enabling the press to get to her head, Cardi handled the issues with her own hands when she went to the club the evening of the 29th. After finding the pair of sisters rumored to have laid with Offset, Cardi ambushed the young ladies who were mixing drinks that night. After the rapper and her entourage assaulted the two young ladies, they fled the scene before the cops arrived. Supposedly, various things were even tossed all throughout the showdown, comprising of seats and bottles and glasses. Unfortunately for Cardi, this definitely harmed her case, as she was also accused of fleeing the scene of a crime, alongside a rundown of different unlawful offenses. It also doesn't help her defense as far as demonstrating her innocence. From that point forward, the case has been on the down low, but that was until the announcement of Cardi's prosecution. At first, she and her legal counselor declined to make a statement. However, Cardi seemed to have changed her mind when she released her new music video. Press. In her newly released video, Cardi talks about her continuous fight with the courts and the media, no doubt due to the fact that all of her past headlines have been negative. With most of them highlighting her upcoming case and crime accusations, we can see why Cardi may be irritated by the news at this point. However, for somebody who is arguing an honest case, it doesn't appear as smart to show off your violent side in your video, all the while showcasing your guilt. Also, Cardi chose to have the most fitting approach to close out her video, with her ending up in prison. Seeing her verses saying one thing and the video expressing another, it appears that even the rapper isn't sure what street lies in front of her. In any case, you can be sure to see the Bronx star put up a fight until the end of the road. All things considered, it comes unsurprisingly that Cardi is failing back on her last chip to play to dodge a sentence: her fans. While trying to prevail upon the public, Cardi has opened her case and attempted to get compassion from the viewers. Furthermore, just on the off chance that music videos weren't enough, the rapper also took to the live stage at the BET Awards, which leads us to our next point: Album of the Year Award. While at the Black Entertainment Television Awards, Cardi won the honor for Album of the Year. As she offered her thanks toward everyone involved with the project, the rapper went on to talk about her current condition, including the law. Pretty much Cardi, on a very basic level, hollered that she won't be detained. Once again, depending on the finesse of the general public, the rapper chose to put her case on display for all to see. At this moment, it is unclear what her desires are, yet the one thing we know for fact is that she doesn't plan to go to prison. Another tactic Cardi is falling back on, so to expand some empathy, is by focusing the press on her daughter. With Kulture just turning 1 year old, Cardi has shrewdly pointed the spotlight towards her, right off the bat, by attempting to purchase the child a $100,000 bit of jewelry. Clearly, this is an investment for the rapper and not a real present for her little girl, but either way, the buy was fruitful in getting Kulture's name in the press. Tragically, paying little respect to what strategies Cardi may apply, her chances of not confronting jail time aren't getting better. This also comes after the arrival of her Instagram live tirade, where the rapper made her circumstances twice as bad after revealing her large number of terrible wrongdoings. Uncertain what provoked her to do as such, Cardi proceeded to clarify how she would welcome men on dates just to later drug and rob them. No doubt upset after the ongoing gossip about her partner Offset, Cardi chose to release her anger on all men. Incidentally, this wound up harming only herself, as the rapper shot her own foot in the wake of admitting to those wrongdoings. This new admission has put a horrible spotlight on the Bronx rapper's career, which doesn't make it astounding that this year's case has been placed in the spotlight. Not caring for the rapper's songs and cries to the public, the law appears to be adamant on Cardi's detainment. This additionally comes during the worst possible time for the rapper, as Cardi isn't the only one in her family looking at jail time. After various lawful offenses and breaking parole on different levels, Offset is looking at 12 years in prison himself, which leads us to our next point: Offset's offenses. Back in 2013, in the wake of being assigned to parole for burglary and robbery allegations, Offset took no time in breaking his probation and getting sent back to jail. After this latest offense, the Migos rapper was denied discharge and experienced 8 months in prison. This set Offset on an immovable track for quite a while, which lasted until the entire Migos group was brought down on a number of charges. With various counts of illegal narcotics and weapons added to his record, along with another wrecked parole, it appears Offset is in for some troublesome times ahead. To worsen the situation, directly after the birth of his daughter Kulture, Offset was pulled over again, this time for tinted windows. Unfortunately, his inconveniences weren't done yet, as he was found in possession of illegal narcotics again. With these charges added to his record, the Migos rapper's sentence is looking that much more awful. What's more, if his activities keep on advancing, we can expect to see the worst-case scenario, which leads us to our last point: bad times to come. At the point where the day arrives and the case is exposed, there are a couple of ways things can unravel in the months to come. Clearly, there's the glass half full outlook, which consists of the most ideal situation. Should this happen, maybe the Migos rapper might be slapped with a huge fine and be compelled to confront just a couple of months in the slammer. Seeing how there are a potential 12 years on the table, that would be a truly better offer than anything else he could get. With just a couple of months away from the game, Offset can easily make up for time lost, and his family life will be barely affected by it all. With that said, should the worst-case scenario come about, it could mean the end of the career and home life for the rapper. And as recently stated, this is perhaps the most terrible time for Offset to confront a prison sentence. With his little girl's first birthday just passing, it would be horrible for Offset to be condemned to the maximum time. Should he face the full sentence, he wouldn't see his daughter until her 13th birthday. In a bad situation for any parent, the matter only worsens when you remember Cardi's case as well. With both of them pushing against the law, Kulture's future has never seemed so uncertain. As recently stated, Cardi B has clarified that she has no plans of leaving her daughter to go to prison. Unclear of what action she'll take, should that be the case, the attorney's office will only become that much more vicious when pursuing the rap star. In cases similar to hers, attorneys have been known to resort to third-party organizations to get involved with the trial. In this case, Cardi might be looking at some more trouble ahead thanks to her recent Instagram rant. Should she receive backlash for her comments, we can expect to see groups like the Me Too movement calling for action against the rapper. With verbal proof of her admitting to drugging and robbing men, comparisons to celebrities such as Bill Cosby and Kevin Spacey have been made. In a time where Hollywood is at war against celebrity sexual offenders, Cardi may have pegged herself in a corner with her new admission. This is just one of many resources the attorney's office can refer to when building the case against Cardi B. With other examples of violent outbreaks, such as her interaction with a Univision reporter, the Bronx rapper isn't helping her case in any way. Instead, she continues to be her own worst enemy and constantly contradicts her pleads of innocence at every turn. As the rapper continues down this road, her future continues to get foggier by the day. With Cardi's trial officially underway, it won't be long until we see what will happen to the Bronx star. Until then, stay posted on Lime Report to get all the new Cardi B news. Also, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword PRESS for a chance to win our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Also, don't forget to stay tuned to see the future content we'll have in store for you.
Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? Yeah. Someone else, I wish these feelings come out, cause you don't care about a thing except it.
Now, Cardi, you...
just scared of what people would think and say. I was just freaking out, but I just couldn't. It's yours. I want you to live your life, of course, but I hope you get what you